You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Drive Me Crazy. My other co-hosts are not here currently in this section, but they will be later on in the video. But just for a little bit of background information before we get into the review of 500 Caliber Contractz. I had been following this artist named Shinigami. He makes amazing music. Go check him out. The current song that is playing is by him called Downpour. Amazing song, amazing music, amazing person. But I would just like to get it out of the way just for a little bit of a background. So a few months ago, I had been following him on Instagram, and he made a post saying that he had he's in the mix of making a OST for a game, and I'm just like, oh wow. So I've been following this project a little bit closely, and I realized that last night he had made a post saying that the demo of the game is releasing today. So I know that Ant and Epic really liked indie games that are very unique. So I've been following this for kind of a while, and I mentioned it to them, and I was just like, hey, I think you guys would like this game, and if you guys like it enough, we could do a review on the demo and say our honest thoughts and opinions. So that's what this is. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you all when this review is over.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
From the get-go, this game doesn't fail to impress. The literal title screen is contained within a computer monitor, even requiring you to double-click the icons to select them. And to even further build on this retro feel, the graphics are reminiscent of the mid to early PS2 era, with a great look that comes with a great control scheme that's well thought out and feels tight used. Out of the time I put it into the demo, the only complaint I have is about the wall jumping and picking yourself up from a hanging position. I can't really describe it, it just feels a little strange, like you just don't have enough jump to really do well there, but ultimately I believe that's a skill issue on my end, and honestly, this is a really small complaint compared to everything else this game does right, and again, that's the only complaint I can muster. The last thing I really wanted to talk about is how the level system works, or how each contract is kind of laid out. And I'm loving it. I mean, with just a demo as a small audio snippet, with having about 4 or more tasks to complete that you can take on at your own pace. And for this video, the only one I was unable to complete, it was to collect these like weird triangle icons while being chased by a green demon. But again, I'm pretty sure that's ultimately just me not being skilled enough of the game at the moment to really do it. And honestly, I cannot praise this game enough. I'm loving it, and I've only put about an hour of playtime into it. It's a great game with great movement mechanics, and the momentum just fucking beautiful. It's really fun, and I haven't played a game quite like this in a long time. The only other one I can think of is just eluding me right now, but this game's momentum system is great, and if you have half a gig of free space, I'd recommend you give this game a try. And if you like it, it's going to hopefully be coming out semi-soon. But that's just me hoping. Anyhow, that's my section done. Again, I cannot recommend this game enough. See you guys at the end.
And here, and now I'd like to talk about my favorite part of 500 Caliber, the movement. There are a few games I've played that have very nice movement. In some aspects, the movement reminds me a lot of Timefall 2's. The reason for why I love the movement is because of the momentum. To me, momentum is a key part of movement, and the best part of it in 500 caliber is depending on your speed, thanks to momentum, your pole vaults can make you reach greater heights and distances from when you're attempting any one of the challenges or simply exploring. The mechanics you're given with the movement vary to help you get anywhere you want, such as the 360 air stall. When you're in the air, you do a 360 motion, aim down your sights, and it'll bring you to a slow motion to hit any target, shoot at them, causing no knockback. Now when you do a down attack and then melee, you'll end up sliding, and depending on the amount of momentum you were able to build up, that's how far your sliding can take you. Now for one of my favorites, that being dash jumps. Depending on the amount of route you have for each dash jump, you'll end up going at high speeds with a ton of momentum, sort of reminiscing on Super Mario 64 backwards long jumps. Next, pole vaults. Pole vaults allow you to toss yourself forward into the air with a mix of momentum, sliding you. You'll go around almost anywhere, lastly in your own sniper rifle. Large amounts of knockback to push you forward to anywhere you're looking, and mixing this with all other abilities, you might as well be calling yourself Jack Cooper.
And thus, we are brought to the end of this show. Like Drive Me Crazy said, we hope you enjoyed this short review. We are really, really excited what this game brings to the table and when it fully releases. And, again, if you have half a gigabyte free, 500 megabytes, give this demo a try. I promise it'll be worth your time. But for now, please, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. This has been the Theater of Creators, and we're signing off. See you gentlemen, and ladies in the next video. Ta-ta!